Hey, Peach here. So, you know how you make something that's healthy and you're excited about it because it tastes really good, way better than you thought and expected? Well, this video is about how to share that yummy goodness with other people so they'll like it as much as you do. Obviously, everybody has their own tastes and preferences, but if you want your friends and family to have a chance at liking what you like that's healthy, the first rule is don't tell them it's healthy before they eat it. I've got a friend who's a teacher at a school, and he made fitness cake off our website recipe page. And he came in and said, "Oh my gosh, you guys got to try this fitness cake. It's so good for you. It's so healthy. You're going to freak out. It's so good." Well, guess what happened? More than half of the people that tried it just said, yeah, not my thing. And the other half were just polite. They're saying, yeah, it's good. You can tell someone isn't telling the truth when their voice goes up and they shake their head no while they're saying, yeah, it's good. Most people think healthy food is supposed to be nasty. We're all pre-programmed to believe that junk food tastes good and health food tastes bad. And it used to. Health food used to be horrible, but now it's pretty darn good, including this fitness cake. So what you do is you tell them after they've tasted it, or just don't tell them at all. And this is what I told my friend. So I said, now go back to school, make it again, go back to school and present it to a different group of friends. And this time say, hey, I made this homemade chocolate cake. So now you're tapping into the part of the brain that says, oh, homemade pies and cakes are even better than the stuff you can buy at the store. But that's not true for health food. Homemade health food, people think in their brain, is actually worse than you could buy at the store. So he did the right thing. He presented it this way as a homemade German chocolate cake. And everyone, 100% of the people that tasted it, loved it and freaked out. And 2/3 of them asked for the recipe. So he gave it to them. He still didn't tell them it was healthy because he wanted to see how many actually would make it. 2 of those people did look at the recipe and start buying ingredients, and they're texting him. They're like, hey, is this good for me? Because this has things like coconut flour and avocados and coconut oil. He's like, yeah, most of the frosting is avocados. And there's not actually one unhealthy ingredient in the whole cake. And they're like, yes, this is awesome. And then he paid it forward and told them, okay, like I did for you all, don't tell them before you give it that it's healthy. Tell them after, if at all. Now, this is especially important with kids. Kids are programmed to hate healthy food and love junk food. And it's mostly because of, their friends and school and who's got the yummy stuff and who's got the yucky stuff and advertising on television and all those things. So here's what to do with kids. Take fitness chocolate, for instance. This is also on our website recipe page. Kids love it if it's presented in the right way. So the way you present it is the adults in the house after dinner eat the chocolate. And you make sure your kids see you eat it, and you make sure they see how much you're enjoying it. And you talk about it with each other, and you say, oh my gosh, this chocolate is amazing. And so they say, can I have some? Can I try some? Now it's their idea. And then what you say is, I don't know, you're still into the kid food. You like the cereal and you like the fruit roll-ups. And this is more of a grown-up kind of food, which is the truth because it's a health food. It's good for you. It's not junk at all. And then you say, I'm not sure if you're going to like it. Maybe when you're older, but I don't know about now. You might be a little young. Guess what that does to their little brains? Instantly they think, I'm going to like it. I want to be a grown-up. I'm going to show them that I'm older than I am and that I like grown-up food. And so they decide in their brain that they're going to like it before they put it in their mouth. Then when it goes in their mouth, they actually do like it. You can tell if they don't, but they do, and they will, because it is really good. And then here's the other important thing. Never tell them that it's good for them. They're not familiar with ingredients yet, so they don't know. Even if they knew the ingredients, they wouldn't know. And then next time, make it at home with your kids so they have part in it, because kids always like something they've helped make. So now you're multiplying their yumminess opinion of fitness chocolate, and then you can reinforce it later. Like, wow, you proved me wrong. I guess you are old enough to like this kind of stuff. And they're like, yeah, I am. I love it. And then keep feeding it to them, because that's going to push out the sugar, and it's their choice and their experience instead of your choice and your experience. And now they're one step closer to getting hooked on food that's good for them. And one last thing. Kids that hate vegetables, make the Chuck's Texas meatball recipe, because by volume, it's majority vegetables. It's a great way to get your kids to eat their spinach and broccoli, because it just tastes like meat. Yeah, buddy. But remember, don't tell them it's good for them. Don't tell them there's veggies in there. Hope this helped. If it did, be sure to like and subscribe down there. And if you click the little bell down there, you'll get notifications of other videos that come out on other healthy tips and tricks to help you and those you care about get healthier, fitter, and enjoy life more. Okay, bye-bye.
And that's all I have to say about that.